cutting.
Citigroup is eliminating
more layoffs.
Under 25,000 jobs.
Got laid off this morning.
I just got laid off about 2 hours ago. I think I'm still shocked. I just can't believe that it happened.
From LG see-through TV to the first car equipped with ChatGPT, the world's biggest electronic show continues to bring us extraordinary tech.
The world's largest cruise ship, the icon of the seas, is just 9 days away from carrying nearly 10,000 people around the Caribbean.
Up at Liverpool.
Historic moment here for a spot Bitcoin ETF. Very exciting.
Microsoft briefly took over Apple.
This woman said, I met her at the front door of Bergdorf Goodman, which I rarely go into.
India took the 4th spot.
Mr. Beast finally posted a video on X and shared how much money he made from it.
The richest person in the world who started 3 of the biggest companies in history.
Oh, that's not a worry.
A massive earthquake has hit Japan on the first day of the year.
Major 7.6 magnitude earthquake has hit central Japan.
Residents of this fishing town in Iceland on high alert.
more than 250 flood warnings are in place across England and Wales.
An icy mix in the northeast, 17 states under flood watch for a combination of heavy rain and melting snow.
Activists have taken aim at arguably the most famous painting in the world.
Demonstrators are on the march, heading towards the United Nations, attempting to keep the plight of Gaza front and center.
It has to stop.
Cyclone has caused heavy flooding and at least one death in Mauritius.
Chain of events that left 2 planes on a collision course.
Window panel blown out with emergency oxygen masks hanging from the ceiling.
All of a sudden I heard like a big bang and I didn't know exactly what was going on.
Farmers across Germany converged in Berlin to join a giant protest.
They came in their tens of thousands. In towns and cities across Germany, huge crowds rising up against the far right.
Taking their protest to the heart of the EU, French farmers demonstrated in Brussels
to protest against new President Javier Milei's austerity measures.
2 months from the last deal that all we need is our people back home.
That's all right. That's all right.
People everywhere are losing faith in governments, institutions, and financial and economic systems.
The election here has become a very tight race, and the outcome will reach far beyond Taiwan.
Lai Ching-te has won Taiwan's presidential election, representing the Democratic Progressive Party.
We had to win because we had to protect democracy.
Gabriel Attal has been named as France's youngest ever prime minister.
My working assumption is we'll have a general election in the second half of this year, and in the meantime, I've got lots that I want to get on with.
Donald Trump has begun the Republican race for the White House with a landslide victory in the party's Iowa caucuses.
I think this Biden-Trump fatigue is very real.
I think that we're constantly navigating the lesser of two evils, as I call it.
Tonight, a grim milestone in the Israel-Hamas war. 100 days of bloodshed with no end in sight.
Iran says its missiles and drones hit southwest Pakistan.
A drone attack south of Beirut, taking the life of Saleh al-Aruri, the deputy leader of Hamas.
Wow, more than 100 people have been killed.
The war is inevitable.
Armed men storming a live TV broadcast in Ecuador. The studio crew taken hostage. Russian military transport plane has crashed.
Видно, що росіяни граються із життям українських полонених, з почуттями рідних та з емоціями нашого суспільства.
Deep in the Amazon rainforest of Brazil, a modern-day gold rush turning into a raging battle.
Both the British and Americans say the raids are vital to keep shipping routes open in the Red Sea. A huge rally in the Yemeni capital Sana'a. Protesters burned the Israeli and American flags.
That this type of behaviour can't be met without a response. We need to send a strong signal that this breach of international law.
We have no quarrel with the Yemeni people.
Indeed, supporting Israel in the ICJ, not in our name. The people of Europe stand with Palestine and with South Africa.
The level of Israel's killing is so extensive that nowhere is safe in Gaza.
In the United States, you are promoting to kids self-harm videos and anti-Israel propaganda. Social media is a very powerful tool. But we're here because every parent I know, and I think every parent in America, is terrified about the garbage that is directed at our kids. I have 2 teenagers at home, and the phones they have are portals to predators, to viciousness, to bullying, to self-harm. And each of your companies could do a lot more to prevent it.
While governments hold many of the levers to deal with the great challenges of our time, business have the innovation, the technology, the talents to deliver the solutions we need.
I want to thank me for believing in me and doing what they said I could not do.
Ram aag nahi hai, Ram urja hai, Ram विवाद नहीं, Ram समाधान है, Ram सिर्फ हमारे नहीं है, Ram तो सबके हैं.
We've never had a broad general purpose technology that diffused to all corners of the globe and created abundance equally. We have a shot at it.